And if I told you once, I ain't gonna tell you twice. Salute all my real ones. Yeah. Listen, champ, we got DJ Clark Kent. DJ Clark Kent reveals Biggie Smalls writing process. Bro, anytime I get to react to make a video about one of the GOATs, it's a great day for me. So I get to react, you get to watch a video about Biggie. We gonna get straight to it. Like button, subscribe button, notification bell, press those. Let's go.
If I looked from outside to see Big's process, I would have to believe when he heard a track, he heard it and it was done immediately. He might not have wrote it, but he heard the song immediately.
That's crazy. Yo, what's going on with this stuff that's on the left, bro? Get it out the way, bro.
I can give you an idea. Like when we were on the road and he comes up with the bright idea that we're gonna do Junior Mafia. And I'm going, who? And he's like, this is Junior Mafia. And I'm going, these are your boys. And he's like, nah, we're gonna make an album on them. Okay, Big, yo, bring me some tracks. Now in my mind, I'm bringing you tracks, but they for your album, your next album. I'm bringing them tracks, track go by, if he like it, he sits there for a second and all of a sudden there's a hook. And then put that to the side. Here, another track, put that, oh, there's a hook. If he comes up with
that's crazy. If he really had that capability, like that's how you know he's like beyond the regular artist. Cause it's like, bro, you just heard a track for like 5 seconds and that's it. You already know what the whole song's about. Fire. And that's what made him so ahead of his time. And y'all gotta remember, bro. Please remember, Pac and Biggie, I was about to say, like, Pac and Biggie both died before the age of 25. So these dudes wasn't even like, I don't think they was even in his prime yet when they came to like writing songs and making music. It's so crazy.
He comes up with a hook, we get on a plane, we go back home, and we do the song. That's what happened with Junior Mafia. That's the first song we did. Because he heard it and was like, yo, let's go home. And I was like, what we going home for? You know? And he goes, we're gonna do this song, and he mumbles, and then it was grab it, and I was like, where did that come from? I said, where did it come from for that even? And we were home, so I always saw him get it immediately. Like when he heard Sky's the Limit, I was like, well, this track is for Akinelli, so you can't have it. And he goes, nah,
it's mine, bro.
I need that.
Yo, you know what's crazy? I've always said Sky's the Limit. It's like it's like a gem. I don't know. It's a gem. Like that song is so dope. Even the concept of it, of the video where they got like the little kid version of Biggie, Puff, Lil Kim, like just like that song right there. I was like, nah, he's a great writer. He's a great writer.
I said, not for Junior Mafia. He was like, nah, that's for my album. You're not working on an album. We're working on Junior Mafia. So this for your album is like a year and a half, 2 years away. He was like, hold it. Hold it. He was like, yo, don't sell it. So I go to Akinelli. This is how much the track costs. He was like, nah, I don't want to pay that. So I'm like, okay, now I can sell it. So he's like, hold it. Before I can give it away, I got to play it for Jay, because Jay comes first. He had already passed. That's why Ak had it. Sauce Money didn't like it. That's why Ak had it. LL Cool J didn't like it. Anyway, but he didn't like it. That's why that's why Ak ended up with it. But then Big heard it and was like, he wanted it. And every time we spoke about the song, it was him singing the hook. And then we got 112 on it. But he was singing the hook the day he heard it.
No, snap.
So
that's
when
crazy.
He hears something, or when I saw that he heard something, he got it immediately.
Right.
Which was the way it should be done. And that's the way the best songs are made.
I'm glad this wasn't Mr. C telling the story.
Nah, I won't, like, the only thing I'll disagree with is at the end, like, I'm just flipping through to see if Clark Kent gonna talk again. I guess he's not. They let's get this misconception out the way. there's no right and wrong way to make music. Like, so for him to say like that's how the best songs or that's how it should be done, like, nah, that's the way that Big worked. You know what I'm saying? Jay got his way of working, right? And people be like, oh, you know, Jay be running up in the studio and he just like does it off the top of his head. Wayne does it off the top of his head. Styles P now does it off the top of his head. But even if you speak to Jay, he'll talk about the fact that he's like, yo, I created a generation of bad writers. I'm pretty sure Nas still writes his rhymes. I'm pretty sure Eminem still writes his rhymes. Are y'all trying to say like they music is trash? And I'm not trying to compare artists. I'm saying like they're all the highest level of MCs and rappers, but some people write, some people don't. But like there's no right and wrong way to make music. There's people that who go into the studio. You got Jay-Z again. You got Lil Wayne again. They'll run up in the studio, hear the song, do whatever they do to it, they in and out, 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Then you got people like Kanye that worked for years on the album. And remember, his first 5 albums to most people are all classics. So like, I felt like that last little bit is just totally wrong, bro. Like, there's no right and wrong way to make music. Whether you take a day, whether you take a year to make your music, people don't care about like, oh, you went into the studio and you was able to knock it out in 15 minutes versus, oh, you went into the studio and you took 8 months. At the end of the day, most fans, they only hear the end result. What comes out of them speakers when you press play. You know what I'm saying? We don't hear like the whole process. So at the end of the day, it's all about you making the best music. And however long it takes, it doesn't matter. Like, now we in the era where people don't care about quality. It really is about quantity. Like, yo, cool, you dropped the album, you better drop a mixtape like within 3 or 4 months, because like you gotta keep feeding people, you gotta keep feeding the streets. And then there's so much music yo, I stay complaining about that shit, bro. There's too much music that be coming out. Like, I still have Tidal, and I'll click on the tab that says new albums, suggested new albums. My shit be flooded, bro. I'm like, there's no way I'm about to run through, 10, 15 albums, and in 7 days, 10, 15 more albums gonna come out. There's no way. So normally what I do, I'm like, all right, cool. Out of all of these, I might pick 2, and the rest of them, unless people come back to me and tell me, yo, this is the best album I ever heard, it's just gonna fall through the cracks. I'm not gonna listen to it. But yeah, man, like, I'm gonna leave it there. I don't gotta reiterate all that other shit I just said. Let me know if y'all agree or disagree with me. Leave a comment in the comment section. My name is Rain. Catch you on the flip side. RC, wait for it.